Hello friends, welcome to Mindful Journaling. I have received some feedback that many of you enjoy my art journaling while I'm working on my mindful journaling. So what I'm going to do is read the prompt to you for today while I'm working on my art journaling. The prompt for March 29th is, today practice noticing your thoughts throughout the day. Use a reminder such as a wristband to help you pause and notice your thoughts. Is there something you need to work on? What do you need to change about your thoughts? Now, just so you guys know, there was an extra practice, and that could have been done on an additional day or just to sink a little bit deeper into it. The additional practice said, today practice noticing your thoughts again, but stop any negative thinking and focus on more positive thoughts or actions. Are you able to redirect your thoughts to be more positive? Now, I have to admit to you guys, I had a super busy week and I was not able to do the extra practice. I also want to mention to you guys that when I did this journal entry, I was extremely overtired. And when I read the journal entry to you, you'll understand why I wanted to let you know that before we got into it. But here's what I wrote. I'm very tired today. I have a lot to do, but I know I won't get it all done. I notice that I feel very anxious today, most likely because I am overtired. I keep going back to yesterday and worrying about it. I'm trying very hard to be in the present moment today, but I am struggling. I will continue to try to pull myself to now. You can see that I did my journal entry on the left-hand side of the page, and I'm doing my art journaling on the right-hand side of the page. I chose the black and white photos because that's how I was feeling in this moment of anxiety. Just my brain just kept going on to this loop of yesterday and just worrying about it. And really, there wasn't that much reason to worry about it, but I was. So I have this picture of this lady. She was a famous opera singer. And you can see here she looks sad. Here she is. She's in the back of a limousine. She's got her fur coat on, but she doesn't look happy. That's kind of how I was feeling. I mean, I was okay, but I just, when we have anxiety, it's really hard to feel happy and unencumbered when we are having some anxiety. So that's why I chose these photos. Instead of being and feeling like my normal, colorful, fun-filled self, I was just sort of stuck in this loop and in this trap, right? So that's how I wanted to do my art journaling, was to really express how I was feeling in that moment. On the bottom left, there is a picture of a man. His eyes are like really, really wide. I did that because that's sort of, just his expression. It's just like he looks freaked out. And that's, I guess, kind of how I was feeling. So I wanted to make sure that I included that in this art journal page. Now I'm so happy to really, really know myself really, really well. And I do know that this feeling of anxiety is temporary. And I know that it's most likely because I'm really, really overtired. So I'm tearing this paper here, and it's got some colors on it, beautiful spring colors. It's this little blue sort of cloud. But this is my piece that I'm adding on, because this is like my little piece of hope. There's some color on here, and I know that if I get a good night's rest tonight, tomorrow, I'm going to feel like a completely different person. I'm going to feel just new hope, and so that's why I have this piece that I've added. Now I'm going to write the words expressing how I'm feeling. Anxiety, fear, loop to the past, fatigue, run down, all of it. And that's the main thing I really, thinking about my thoughts and my thought patterns during this exercise, was that I just kept looping to yesterday. And it was really, really hard for me to stop doing it. But I have to admit to you that once I did this art journal page, I did my actual journaling, and then I did the art journal page, it sort of got it out of my system, and I was tired the rest of the day, but I did not feel nearly as anxious. So I think getting in touch with those feelings and putting them on paper, I think was very, very helpful technique for me. Once I'm finished writing these words down, I'm going to write in my little colorful cloud, and I'm going to write the words rest, energy, renewed creativeness, and happy. Because I know that once I get a little bit of rest, that's how I'll feel. I'll feel back to normal. I'll feel back to myself. So I have to say, you guys, this was really a very good exercise for me. I'm glad that I took the time to do it because it really did help me feel better for the remainder of my day and really just get in touch with everything and sort of put it in its rightful place. You know, that anxiety, it doesn't have the right to take me over. So I'm glad that I did this because it really helped me work through it. Well, guys, I appreciate you spending time with me. Thanks for watching. See you soon.